Good evening, everyone. Hopefully some people will come in. Really not going to get saying too much, but wait and see if somebody comes in here. And we will check it out here. Yep, that's all good. We are here. We are live. Just kind of want to say what's been going on. Hopefully somebody will come on in, but I think everybody kind of needs to know what I've been up to. People are checking on my channel and whatnot. Mason Fox, hello. Let me put a link in if you'd like to come up. Let's put this link in here. There's the link if you want to come up. I've been working around the house, trying to get the house ready for winter. I've got some real issues with the house. My roof has some rot areas that needs to be fixed. And I've been trying to work on that. Trying to work on cleaning up the yard because we got a little reprieve on the cold up here. I'm doing pretty good, Mason. I've just been really busy. I've been busy here trying to get ready for winter. And doing all kinds of stuff. And I've had a few jobs that I've had to do out around and about for people. That helps because it brings a little money in rather than having just money going out. And working on my getting my truck pretty much ready to go. I had to fix the lights on the plow, and I've got to get that out of the area that it's in right now, get it hooked up on the truck, and bring it out on the driveway where I can get it hosed off, cleaned up, and do some. I got to do some painting on it because the paint's peeling. An 08 Pontiac G6. Ah, nice. I bet that was. I bet that gives you a good ride. Yeah. It's it got up to 75 the other day up here, and it was 60 something today. Yeah, Dynamax bullet. Yeah, they're not good. I got just the regular Dynamax. It's not the bullet, but it sounds good on the truck. I think I had an issue with the water pump though. I think it's seeping a little bit. There's something coming underneath it on the driveway, and I don't know what. I've had it one place, and I'm going to take it to another place in the next day or two and see if they can figure out what it is. Because I want it all ready to go. I've also got to do an oil change on it. I have all the oil. I have the filter and everything. So I have all that ready to go. It was supposed to get done the last time it got the oil change, and where I took it didn't use my oil. They put their own oil in. So I got to get that out of there. I want the stuff that I use Mobil 1 synthetic, the extended 20,000 mile one. I don't run it that long, but I use the best that they have for the Mobil 1. It's just the exhaust and the regular stock intake. It seems to work okay. Cold air probably wouldn't be a bad idea, but it's just money that I don't want to put into it. I'd rather keep it just going on what's necessary. That's the only truck I got. It's a 2003 Dodge Ram 2500. And it's with the Hemi 5.7. And it's been costly to keep going since I got it. But it's paid for now. And I'd like to get at least another year out of it before I go back into having a truck payment. Maybe 2. I don't know if I can squeeze 2 out or not. It has a massive amount of cancer to it underneath. And if I do want to get 2 years out of it, I'm going to have it done next spring or summer. I'm going to have to sink some money into that and have an actual body shop or someone that knows body work that can actually replace the rockers, the inner and outer rockers, and do real good repair on whatever else is starting to get eaten up by the salt that they put on the roads. Yeah, it needs somebody that can do a little better job than my wife and I can do, but she did an awesome job of getting it buttoned up so that it's not got holes. And you got to stick it till next fall, so at least get another year out of it. And then between now and then, maybe get it done right. Yeah, but I don't think they're out this way there, Mason. There's a lot of body shops around. There's some good ones here up near where I live. It's just how much money do I want to put into it? And that's something I gotta come up and decide. Is that, is it worth to keep putting money into, or do I just cut my losses and go get a new plow truck? Plow/work truck. Because it won't be new, it'll be new to me, but it'll have to be a used one. I'm not going to spend $50,000 on a truck. It's ridiculous. I can buy a house for 11. I can buy a camp for 11,000 right now. So I'm sure as heck not going to go spend $50,000 on a vehicle that's going to get eaten up in 3 to 5 years. Because the salt they put on the road just eats the crap right out of them. And on the other hand, I don't know where things are going to go here with Biden getting the office, getting the presidency. That remains to be seen how that's going to play out. Hopefully it's okay. Hopefully it ain't going to be some of the things that he wants hopefully having the House, the Senate, and Congress and all that set up the way it is, they're not going to let some of the things go through that are contrary to what the Constitution says. Let's see, driver's side quarter done it pretty bad, and the driver, yeah. Wow. Yeah. The paint looks pretty good on mine. It ain't real, I mean, it's not 100%. It's not like a perfect paint job, but it blends in pretty well, and it don't show rust on the outside. If you get under and look at it, then you see the rust. Well, actually, you don't on one side because we got it all fixed with metal and pot riveted metal in and put the body sealer right to it, the undercoating right to it. And I got to do the same thing on the other side before it gets too cold. But hopefully that'll hold it from getting too much worse for this winter. And then it can be addressed the way it should be done in the next summer. I got to get a hitch on the car because my wife is going to be using that and may need to use that. I want that for backup in case I got to use the snowblower to take down and do my mother's driveway or whatever. I want to have that so I can hook the trailer up to the car. In case the truck breaks down, I want something to fall back on, so. And or she can take it down there and do some of the walkways and stuff and whatnot and all the good stuff. All right. Yeah, well, I'll see you when you get back here. I'm going to be right here anyways. Hopefully a few more people might come in. Let's go back and share this out, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to try sharing my own stream out. No, ain't going to work. No. Twitter. There we go. All right, good. We got it shared out on Twitter. Maybe somebody will be coming in. Let me get back on the stream yards because I like to see what the heck's going on. I get the TV going here. Get that on the right thing. Hopefully it's not on the TV. Oh, shoot. Where's this? Hopefully it's set up on YouTube. Been a long time since I've been live on my own live. Hey, Sherry. Welcome. Let me put the link up here again. Maybe if you'd like to come on up, you're welcome to come up. There's the link. There it is. I have to hit chat. Used to just clicking and it goes, but Yeah, okay, we got the TV, we got it on the big 55-inch up there, so I can actually see things a little better. I've been all right. I've just been really busy trying to get things caught up around here, Sherry, and there's a lot of work to do on the house for winter. I'm getting the yard pretty well cleaned up, and getting my truck going, getting the plow going. Had to do lights on the plow. Had to get the truck work running. Had to get the truck earlier this fall. I'm still alive. What? My wife. uh, I use the TV as a monitor right now. So it shows the chat really large. So I just look up there on the TV. It's 55-inch. I have it hooked in through. I have it hooked directly into the laptop and on an HDMI cable. So I just changed the TV to that input. And it picks up what I have on the screen on the computer. Sherry says hi, Mrs. Mike. That's Lisa. Sherry.
Hi everyone.
That is my wife, Lisa. This thing I ever did was marry her. And we just had our third year anniversary. And she went in the bedroom. I think she's going to probably watch TV with them with our roommate on the notepad. Yeah, 30th of September. Was 3 years, so we're working on the 4th year now. Yeah, but it's the best thing I ever did. She's one awesome partner, I tell you. If your iPhone has it, well, actually, if you probably could if you had a. Thank you, Sherry. Mason, if you had a, you'd have to have a cord that would go on one end of your. I don't know if I don't know what you have for TV. I don't know what iPhones. I'm not familiar with iPhones. I could do it using my computer because the computer has an HDMI output on it. That's how I'm able to do it with the TV. If you got a smart TV, you could do it without even having to hook up, as long as your TV's hooked to the internet. I mean, you could go on YouTube and you'd be able to see it, but you just have to mute it out or something so that you don't get feedback. Then you probably could do the same thing, I would think, Mason, without looking at it. I don't want to say for sure, but I would think you could. We have got 4 in here. We have 4 in here now. And 2 likes. So hit those likes and share it out. We get some more people in here. Anyone wants to come on up there, I'll put the thing in again. There's the link. Welcome to come up on panel. I'd love to have a panel. Hey, Rosanna. Welcome. I have a little net mouthwash. So I get a little start on a little deck that I'm putting on the back of the house just to have. It's more for emergency exit from my bedroom than anything else. Right now, that's what that little deck is going to be. It's 6 foot by 6 foot. But it's not going to be attached to the house. It's just going to be free floating up against the house. That way I don't have it rotting the house out or anything. It is just small. It's only a little nip. I'm not getting into drinking or anything that much. It's just a little clean the mouth out a little bit. It was sitting there. My mouth was not good, so I said, we'll clean it out a little bit. But I also was working on my lawnmower this week. I should have done a video on that, but I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. I really didn't know how it was going to turn out, and it was the first time I'd worked on that particular. Well, on most anything, I have not. I've done a couple things this year on small engines. I'm not a small engine mechanic, but maybe I should be because 2 things have worked out pretty good. I had a push mower that I got going that was froze up, and that ran most of the summer and till I don't know what happened to it, but I think it totally pooped the bed. But I did get that going. My big zero turn, the newest one, is 4 years old. I had an issue with the starter on it, and I had for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, I had to short out the solenoid to get the starter to go, and it was really, really bad. I knew the starter was getting bad, and it died. And thankfully, I had my older lawnmower. My is a smaller mower. Yet a larger deck on the smaller mower. It's 50-inch deck or 52-inch deck on the smaller mower, and I only have a 48 on the larger mower, but the larger mower is more commercial. So I had the smaller mower to fall back on because I just got that fixed at the place where I bought it, they fixed it to the tune of $600. And that would not have been something I would have wanted to tackle anyways. It was a electrical issue with the brake clutch cutout system that was on it. The darn thing's the way that I'm losing my words tonight. It was a design flaw from when they manufactured it, that particular model of zero turn. It was a design flaw. Any moisture or being out in the rain or whatever would eventually corrode the terminals and corrode the electric shutoff on the electric brake system, drive system. And anytime you try to mow with it, it would start, it would run until you engage the mower deck, and then it would die out, sputter and die out, and you think it was tearing itself apart. But I got that fixed. They charged me $600 and some change. So I was able to use that to finish up with the mowing this end of the season here, and I ordered the pot. I had to order the starter for the big mower, the one I use all the time, and I had a sneaky feeling that I should have asked them about the solenoid for the starter at the same time that I was getting the new starter. But I didn't. I got the new starter. It was $183 for the new starter, which I think is an awful lot of money for a starter. But anyways, it's not. I don't know. It is what it is. I had to have it, so I got the new starter. Had a hard time to get the plastic housing off of the shroud off of the motor, off the top of the engine on it. That was a kind of a hassle getting off, and never done it before. But I got that off finally, and then changing the starter out really wasn't too bad. 2 bolts, and that was 2 bolts and the wire bolts, and so four bolts in all, and it was done. Ready to go. I thought. Click key, clunk. No, not ready to go. You got to have you need a solenoid. I was pretty sure that's what it needed. So I called them up. They had the solenoid. I went and got the solenoid and got that in the next day. Put the solenoid in and fired it right up. Started right off, and it's all back and running. And I didn't have to pay them the labor. So I saved anywhere from $60 to $100 by doing it myself. And I got some new tools to work on it as well. I had to buy. So all in all, it was right around $200 it cost me, instead of what it would have been, probably $250 or $270 if they did it. You're building a carport, Mason? Yeah. We had a carport on our house here at one time, and it was nice, but I don't know. My father decided not to have it and took it off again after, I don't know, 20 years of having it. He decided he didn't want it anymore. Tore it off. You want to know about if you can attach a carport to the side of the house? Port? No. No, a carport is just, it's a roof coming off your roof of the house. And it goes over your driveway. It's open on both ends. Usually they're open on both ends. They're not like a garage. I wouldn't see that you'd put a garage door on it. I wouldn't think that you would, because it's an open. A carport is a whole different concept from a garage. I mean, you could do anything that the housing codes would let you do, but I don't know. That kind of would seem weird. I think. I mean, you could probably do it. I don't know of any carport I've ever seen that had one though. No, I'm not gonna have the deck closed in. It's just gonna be a deck. I may put rails up on it, but it's just gonna be a deck and then a set of steps going off of that. And it's like I said, right now it's just to make an emergency exit an easier way of making an exit out through the window. I don't even have a door right there. At some time I may put a door, take the window out and put a door in. Hey, Tim's World. Hello. Let me post the link here. Welcome to come on up. And there's a link if anyone wants to come up. You're welcome to come on up. I'll be chatting alone. I could, well, technically I could put my garage in my mother's, put my truck in my mother's garage. I don't want a garage here where I'm at. Just because if you build a garage, then you're going to have more, the taxes are going to go up on the house. So I don't want, they're already enough now. So anything that I do, I don't want to, really don't want to put the taxes up too much. It's going to rust anyways up here because they put salt on the roads. And if it's cold and everything, I mean, even in the winter, I try to go to the car wash as much as possible, but it's just not gonna stay in the Northeast. No vehicle is gonna stay. There are things you can do, but it wasn't done with the truck, and I didn't really have the money to do it. On the one hand, it's a good thing, but it's not. It's money out of your pocket in the beginning. You're going to have money out one way or the other. And if I was to go and buy a new truck, then yes, I would do what they call fluid filming every fall. And that's where they just totally clean the whole underneath, dry it, and then they put a film on the cars. It does help. Yes, living in Maine, you're gonna have rust. You're gonna have corrosion. I did a video a while back on that. Last year I actually had a wheel. Or this spring, back in the spring, when we still had snow. The last snowstorm, I had a wheel actually come apart to within I had 1 inch left holding on the middle whole spoke area thing come right out of the Came right off the rim, all but 1 little inch of metal, and it was from corrosion. It's the rims that I have a chrome cover over them to make them look like a chrome rim. It's not a real chrome rim. It's just a cover that's part of the rim on one side, the side that sticks out, the side that shows. It's a steel rim. Well, the steel in behind that chrome had all that salt in it, and it just rotted it out to the point where it did it. Well, I've replaced all 4 rims now with one similar to what I had, in a lot better shape than what I had. And yeah, I got to keep after those, and make sure to rinse those out every time I go there. But that stupid chrome cover that they put on them holds the salt and moisture in there, and eventually they do rot out. But I was just thankful that it didn't happen because I had taken that truck not less than a week, or not more than a week before that. I had gone all the way to New York and back with that truck, with that same rim. So I'm glad it didn't happen on the highway. I'm glad it happened in the back lot of where I work. Mason, if you want to get it from off, you want to get it online. Just do a Google search on that. There's Walthers. They're a good outfit to get them from. You get a lot of stuff. They get different. You get engines, everything else. You get track. They carry it all. And it's Walthers. I'll post that. I'll post the name. And the cost, Mason, it depends on what it is. It's all over for say a freight car, it could be anywhere from 16 to hundreds of dollars, for an engine. It depends on what you get. If you go with the DCC engine, which means that you can run, if you go with that kind of a system, you can run more than one train on the same set of tracks. On the whole layout, you can control different engines at once, and that's the best setup. But it's also the most money. Okay, yeah. It all depends on what you want. You just got to figure out what you want. And you can check on eBay too. eBay has a lot. That's up. But some of the stuff on eBay is good. Some of it is not so good. It's if you're just starting out, I'd say stay with reputable distributors such as Walthers, or I don't know what the other ones are. I always have gone through Walthers if I'm getting it from there. But I've got a lot of stuff off eBay too. And I do have one or two. I'm not HO gauge. I'm on N gauge. All my stuff right now is N gauge. They might. You never know. They get all kinds of stuff in there. It doesn't hurt to look. I don't know if you do Facebook or not. You can go Marketplace on Facebook. They probably have some stuff there too. There's a lot of them, a lot of different places, and prices are all over the board. I've paid as little as 99 cents for a freight car, and I've paid as much as 138 for my DCC engine, the one DCC engine that I have. It's got the decoder and everything in it. I don't have a system yet, but I was leaning towards wanting to go that way. Something just came up on the phone, but I didn't catch it. Oh well. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking somebody might come up. I was going to get rant and raving here on the election. That was part of what I wanted to rant about tonight. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens. Hopefully, it's not too bad. I'm not happy with the way things are handled, but it is what it is. I got thinking about it today. And I guess I don't have to be happy with it. I just have to put up with it, but only to an extent. And what I mean by that is, if they're going to trample on my wife's rights and stuff, and they're going to do things that aren't right, then got to try to see about getting it changed back or keeping that from happening through talking with your people that you voted into Washington. Talk with the senators or whatever if there's something it don't set right with you. Thing is so many different TV stations, different news stations, and they all got different take on what's going to go on, what ain't going to go on. There's all kinds of people. I guess there's quite a few people that's talking about it. I watched one on YouTube today about second stimulus package and maybe a third stimulus package, and it's great if that happens, but it's all something we have to wait and see. And then there's talk, some of the things that Biden says he wants to do that hopefully they're not going to let him do. I don't think it's right to impose on people's Second Amendment right to bear arms to go and say, okay, you can't have your assault weapons anymore. I don't agree with it. And I sure don't think it's right to make you get rid of them and sell them to them. It's whoever's got it should be grandfathered. If they're not doing anything that they shouldn't do other than practicing with it, it all comes down to the fact that guns don't kill people, people kill people. We certainly would be a lot worse off if we become a society that doesn't have any weapons. Because then the tyranny can take over and do what they want to do. And I don't want to see that happening, but who knows, maybe it might. Anyone else's thoughts on that would be great. Uh, as far as videos go, all my videos to date I've done with my phone. And it takes okay videos. It does all right. It does good. Um, but I would like to get better equipment than just that phone. I'd like to get something other than that phone. Uh, I have a GoPro, GoPro 3. Whoop de doo. I never could get that thing to work right, it never seemed to catch on with me. Um, I'm not saying they're not good. They probably are if you get figured out, but I never got it figured out to where I was satisfied with it. I think I would be better with a. Um, I'm not saying somewhere down the road one of the newer GoPros maybe, but that might be a possibility. Just because of the versatility of it, I do see the potential for it, but um, it's a learning curve, and I haven't really had time to sit down and learn how to use it. And the phone isn't bad; it does okay, but I'd like to do something better. Um, I certainly would like to be able to. We can't use the phone in the car, so I'd like to have something that I could use in the car that would mount in there and be better for doing travel videos when I go out and about. Um, I really would like to get a DSLR um, that does video as well. And at some point this winter, I'm going to have to, when I'm not doing anything, and I don't have work to do out around here, um, I am going to have to get into learning to do editing on the videos. Just haven't found something that's straightforward enough for me to get a hold of it and get the gist of how to do it. I had something, and then they did an update on my computer, and I don't know where it went. It disappeared, and it messed up my computer. I got half of things on one part of the computer, and the other half on the other part, and isn't going to be. I got to take a slight break here. I'll be right back. Going to mute the mic for a minute. I'm back. We're down to 2 people. Guess this isn't that great a time. You're back. You'll be back in a little bit, Roseanne. Okay. Yeah, I've been ranting for an hour. Didn't say much, did I? Except for, yeah, I've been working around here. Not working a lot, making money. I got a job this way that I got to go and do. It's not tomorrow, then the next day, but I plan to do it tomorrow. I got a garden, some hostas to cut, and some bushes to cut back off the fence line. And it's just not going to take too long, an hour, maybe hour and a half, and I'll be done that. But it'll be a little income. That'll help. But what's going on with my house? I have found out that I have some rot in the roof ends on the edge of the roof, the eaves. Yeah, the eaves. And it actually is extended up to like 2 boards up the roof, 2 boards width up the roof, or maybe 3 in some places. The reason being is my dad, God love him, hired somebody that really wasn't a roofer, really didn't know exactly what they were doing to help him. And they tried to do it to save money, and that's okay. You have to do that sometimes, but if you can't do it, don't try it. I mean, I'm not saying don't try it. If you can't do it, you haven't done it, maybe you should get with somebody that has done it and or find somebody that has done it and ask them for pointers on how to actually do it right. And because with YouTube, you can just about look up anything and see how to do something, which is good. I do that too on some things, but oh, that sounds good. Cinnamon gummy bears, yeah. But back to the roof. I got to replace. I guess I had somebody come out and look at it, and I guess they don't want the job. So I guess it's down to I'm going to have to do the work myself, and I'm not totally illiterate when it comes to doing woodwork. I do know how to do woodwork thanks to my grandfather. He taught me. I have to replace like 3 boards underneath the metal roof, and the ends of the rafters. There may be some of those that are bad too. But what they did is they cut the tin too short. Instead of letting the tin come over the edge of the roof like an inch or so, which would be really good, they cut it. In some cases, it didn't even come over the edge of the roof. So what happens? You get rain, and if it ain't raining hard, so that the water goes running down fast on that roof, you're going to have the water trickle down on the boards or on the base. Yeah, I don't have to replace the metal. What I have to do is back the screws off as much as possible from the edge of the roof. And because the metal don't come out far enough. Hey, Jimmy. Bring you right up here. Hey, Jimmy.
What up, dude?
Oh, I just was trying to explain what's going on with my roof.
Yeah, they fucking cut it too short because they're freaking idiots.
Yeah, 'cause, well, it was my dad and somebody else, and they didn't know what they
Yeah.
were doing. And
You put the drip edge freaking on the edge of the fucking roof, and the shingle's supposed to hang over that an inch at least.
yes, and so the same thing with the metal roof. They ran the metal roof so that it stopped right at the end. Some of it wasn't even at the end of where the board.
Fucking, you know what? And the best thing about metal roof is you can run that shit 6, 8 inches long if you want.
Mm-hmm.
It keeps everything off the house. You
Yeah.
know?
So it's run down into the eaves. It's backed up from snow sitting on there,
Yep.
and it's rotted back up into some of the boards on the roof and
Yeah. Well, yeah.
some of the rafters. So
Well, if I was you, I'd do what every New Englander does. I'd throw a top over it this year and fucking tackle it in the fucking spring because it's way too late in the year to be fucking tearing that fucker open unless you're ready to rip it down, and rebuild it in one fucking day.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying there. I don't have a choice in one area because it actually the dog pulled the soffit board right off of the right off the knee
How did the dog pull a soffit board off?
because I had the run hooked up to.
Oh, you didn't put it in the fucking.
I had it hooked into the side of the house, but then it went up so it was higher.
Yeah.
And she.
Yeah, but and you didn't have it. And you didn't have it tied into the fucking the rafter tail. You
Yeah,
just did a fascia board.
rotten board right off.
Oh, all right.
The vinyl side is hanging down. It looks like crap, and there's a big hole there. Anyway, I gotta fix that at least for the winter.
Uh-huh.
And then,
Yeah. Okay. That sounds. Yeah. Just throw a fucking board over it for now. Freaking.
I got the board. I just got to get doing it. I guess I was trying to get somebody to do it because they can do it a lot easier than I can.
Yeah. I hear you.
It's not that I don't know how. It's just that they can do it a lot.
Yeah,
easier.
you going up and down a fucking ladder all day.
It's not good.
Right.
But,
I understand that. That's why I'd eyeball that from the ground, cut my fucking piece, go up there with the piece and the fucking sawzall and make it happen. And oh, and I'd have the caulking gun with me too.
And then I had our dump. The town has a dump for leaves and for brush.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, people dump stuff they're not supposed to in there. They shut it down for most of the summer. But before they shut it down, I was able to get a lot of wood out of there, firewood.
Oh, yeah?
I don't burn wood unless I absolutely have to. I can burn wood. I have a stove in the cellar that I can use if I have to.
Yeah.
But I figured, well, this wood's free. I'm going to get it, cut it up and worst come worst, sell it.
Yeah.
Low on money, I can sell it. I always sell it.
Well, you can always use it. You can always use it to save on the propane or whatever you use.
Yeah, oil, but it's all part of my mother's complex with her apartments and everything. So the oil is it's all one price. So,
it's already paid for?
Yeah, it's already all taken care of. So.
Oh.
They break it down to what is used where from her apartments and this place.
Yeah.
So I reimburse her.
Right. So if you used less oil, fucking.
I don't use as much oil as they do in them apartments.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If you just used it, you'd still be cheaper. Yeah.
Yeah. It would. Except somebody, when my father rented the house out one time, they decided they wanted the chimney higher. And the people they hired to do the chimney didn't do all 3 flues.
Yeah.
What
did they do?
They did the furnace flue. They raised that up. They did the fireplace in the house. They did the upstairs fireplace. They didn't raise the fireplace flue from downstairs.
Ah.
And we tried sticking the stovepipe up that chimney, lit a fire in it, and plugged the house right full of smoke one time, him and I. We've never had it fixed.
Yeah, if you didn't run the pipe, you got to run the pipe all the way up.
Well, it'd be
Yeah.
fine just in the thing, but they blocked it off. I think they threw stuff in there when they were doing the other one. Threw bricks and mud and whatever in there just to get rid of it. Lazy.
Yeah, that's what the stupid owner of this place did. He fucking he took them down below the roof, freaking took all the brick, threw them in the hole, and fucking roofed over it. I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, now there's not a single chimney. You know, there's two chimneys. Now we can't use either of them, and it wouldn't have been so bad. The front room, that's not so bad. Don't need it over there. But this kitchen sucks without it. The
Yeah.
kitchen was built with the intent of that stove being running in the winter. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. So, anyways, the wood stove right now, it's there, it's hooked up, but it's in the same chimney as the furnace, and that's a no-no.
Mm.
You can't run the two together. It's not good to.
Well, it depends on I believe one has to be higher than the other, and I'm not sure how that works.
Yeah.
Because I know it that's the way my house was. I
Yep.
both my furnace and my hot water heater were vented in the same chimney.
Yep. And there
But
was a hot water heater that was vented in that at one time, but
yeah.
we have electric hot water heater now and have had for a long time. But it's there in case, really, the reason that it's there now is in case there's something happens to the furnace or the power goes out and we don't have heat.
Yep.
I can go down, start that wood stove, and it's going to heat the whole house. I mean, yeah, it's going to heat the cellar more than anything, but it's still going to rise
Yeah,
up.
the radiant works, man. It's not the
Yeah.
best. You leave the cellar door open, put a
It's
fan
not
there.
gonna, not
Yeah.
going to have the water freezing.
Yeah.
That's the whole key.
That's the major.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the major battle right there.
And it's a good stove. It'll take 36-inch log.
There you go. That's the house. That's what a house,
Yeah.
if it's in the basement, that's what it should take.
Yeah.
The kitchen don't need to be that hot.
He had it made for him, or he had it. He. I don't think he made it. He might have. My father might have made it because he used to weld down the railroad.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the side of a boxcar. That's what the steel is.
Mm-hmm.
They took a boxcar sides and made it.
Yeah. That's how the old timers did it, man.
Plenty heavy. It's not, it's good quality,
Mm-hmm.
and it's fairly
With whatever you could get cheap or free.
right. Yeah. And then outside, anyways, I had all this wood piled up on the side of the driveway on top of a pile of rocks because this place that I knew somebody was working at was getting rid of their stone wall. I said, "Well, I want all them. I want those stones because I had visions of building a nice outdoor kitchen area out here out back, off the back of the house, and putting in a outdoor fireplace and place for the grill, all with stone on the patio and a roof over it. That was the game plan for that. So I got all them rocks sitting there, and then I got wood pile on top of those. And I've been cutting the wood, and we've been stacking it today.
Mm-hmm.
I got more to cut. I'm trying to clean that all up and get the rocks piled up. I'm going to pile them right against where the trees are. The cedar. I got a line of cedar trees.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put the rocks there in between the cedars and get them piled up so they're not on the lawn anymore. Or what was lawn. It's not lawn anymore. And then I got a little place for the snow to go.
Mason, it's probably cracking because it's old, man. Freaking in the foundation is settling, or the floor is starting to bow. If it's got plaster and not fucking drywall, that's an old ass house.
Yeah.
It needs the trees. The trees in the basement are getting shorter. The ones that hold up the house.
Yeah,
Those they tend to give up after a while.
yeah, I get some of that going on too because
Uh-huh.
I don't have a dry soil.
Especially if they're just sitting in dirt. Yeah.
It's, it's got a cement floor, but water comes in, water goes across the floor,
Right.
and then it runs right out.
Eventually, the bottom of that tree trunk, that thing rots a little.
But what happens? It has rotted out these stairs going downstairs. And it's
A little
rotted.
too hard,
It's got we
dude.
got that
That's
little,
not what causes cracks, dude. That's not what causes cracks in plaster.
little too hard. No.
If it's still cracking, it's from weight or the settling or
Yes.
you know
Settling will
the
crack.
foundation shifting.
Yeah.
Something. They built those old houses with timber that is too small for what it's doing.
Some of them, yes.
Most of them, almost all of them.
This one's got this one's got barn timbers.
Yeah.
We're talking
Yeah.
6 by 12 barn timbers in it.
Well, that's for what? The freaking cross bracings? What's holding the walls up?
That's then you got your rafters running to those. I mean your floor joists running to those.
Oh, if they rammed it into the wall,
And that's
they
not
rammed
bad.
it in the wall vents. How can we fix the crack? We're going to maybe sand it down and patch it and stuff. Dude, that don't work with that shit. You don't sand that plaster down. If you want to fix it, you got to either like take it all down or take the area down and rebuild it, redo it.
Yeah.
It all depends on. You got to figure out what happened. If it was
Yeah,
just them
right,
smacking the wall and breaking it, that's a different story. That's
Yeah.
freaking. That's a complete different story. You just fucking break that area out and put new shit there.
Yeah. Clean it up, spackle it, and or mud
Well, it's
it.
not
and
spackle; it's plaster. They got to replaster
plaster.
it.
Yeah.
But you got to do that. You have to expose the lats so that
Yeah.
the plastic can go in behind it, because that's what it does. It goes in and squirts, and that's what holds it there when it dries.
Yeah. That's how the old farmhouse was down.
Yeah.
We lived that for a little while there while we was renting this house.
You live in New England, I'll go over there and do it for you. You pay me. You got to do all the cleanup though, and shag tools.
Yeah. That's the fun part.
I'm gonna stand there, do all the work. You just get everything to and from.
But yeah.
Because that's what I can't do.
So we've been trying to get the yard cleaned up. I did.
Man, I was out there all day today, man.
Yeah,
I did the fucking, with the help of the guy upstairs, I did the front brakes on the wife's car because it was like now or never,
Yeah, that's the warm. Take the warmth we got and use it.
Yeah, well, that's what it was. I was gonna clean up the yard today, because I still got some shit to do. But I got out there and it was so gorgeous. I was like, oh, I looked at. I just happened to see your wife's car. I was like, oh shit, I better get that done while it's here. It's gorgeous.
Yeah,
So got that done.
And I had one light bulb that got busted out on my plow light last winter. I hit a manhole cover, and it broke.
Mason, if it's an old house, you don't replace the joist. You sister up to it. You marry another one up to the old one.
I have to do the floor in the bathroom because it's getting bad again. They didn't do that right either.
Yeah, well, that's what you do. They did it. They did it 100 years ago,
But it's not.
It's all underbuilt, man. Everything is underbuilt. When your floor joists are only fucking 2x6s, it's underbuilt.
Yeah.
And that should be a 2x8 minimum. And if you're gonna build something like that yourself, you use a 2 by fucking 12.
Yeah. So, anyways, I've got that to do, but that's not even something that I need to worry. I'm not worried about that right at the moment. That's something that can be done this winter. Well,
Right. Well, get the fucking roof done.
roof is the thing to get done. I got to get I had to get the plow ready to go because
Mhm.
I'm gonna need that, and I got the light fixed on that. But what it has a little silver shield on it. It's a Boss plow that goes
Yep.
over the bulb, and they're known for breaking those
Uh,
little plastic things break off, and then the thing flops around in there. Well, you have to get it in there from behind. You pull the bulb out, get in there from behind, and work it into where it sits, and then you
yeah.
run a screw up to hold it in place.
Ah.
So I got all that done. And I put new light bulbs in it because one of the bulbs got broke, as well as that piece being
Yep.
broke. And I replaced both of them and put them on the plow. They're on the plow now. The only thing left to do with the plow, I got to get it back on the truck, move it, get it on the driveway, get it cleaned up, and then I got some rust starting to show on that, and I want to wire brush it and give it a coat of paint.
Yeah.
The truck, I got to do an oil change on that, and then I got the driver's side. I got some rot there that I got to deal with. Put some metal over it for now, and put the undercoat right to it
Yeah.
for the winter, and then I'll have it done next spring. Next summer. I'll have it done professionally if I decide to go that route.
Yeah.
If I don't, it's getting a new truck, and I'd really rather not have to
Well.
get stuck in the payment again.
Well. Paying off a repair payment's easier than paying a fucking
Yeah,
another fucking car payment. You know.
yeah. I mean, because it still runs good, but I also have to get it in the next day or two. Have somebody look at it that maybe is a little better than where I've had it done so far. And, um, I think the water pump is seeping from the
Yeah.
back.
Why? What's the issue?
There's something. There's something in the front. It's either the water pump or the.
There's something what?
There's something showing up on the driveway.
Oh, it's something leaking.
Something leaking. Yeah. It's right off the front of the engine. And I think it's the water pump again. I got a somewhat smell of antifreeze.
Yeah. When did you do the water pump already?
It's been done once, a couple of years ago. And that truck has actually had a whole new cooling system in it. We're talking,
Yeah.
we're talking radiator, everything was done all over, new lines, everything.
When?
When I first got it, because it overheated on the way.
Yeah. How many? That's what I'm saying. How long ago though?
Yeah, well, that was what, 4 years ago, 5. Yeah, 4 or 5 years ago.
So your hoses shouldn't be an issue. Fucking
No, no, it's
You didn't do the water pump then?
I know the water pump went. I want to say it was 2 years ago. The water pump went.
So a 2-year-old water pump? That don't sound right.
Yeah,
That sounds like fucking maybe your thermostat ain't fucking sit right. Freaking
maybe.
you got something. That's probably something else, man. Pressure
Yeah,
test it, man.
and I don't have issue. I have an issue with no heat, but
No heat.
no
Run
heat.
flush
It's,
your heater core.
it's also it's the blend door on it is broken.
Oh man, is that a Chevy or a Ford?
No, it's a Dodge.
It's a Dodge.
The
Well,
stupid blend doors
on
there.
the on the Fords, the blend door, it was the actuating lever that broke. You know, off the back of the switch
Yeah.
where it connects to the mechanism itself. That's what broke. We were able to just put a zip screw in it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You
No, this
know,
thing.
we've used it.
On YouTube, and this thing they say you got to cut the dash. You got to cut a section out to get at it, and you have to take the dash all out. I didn't really want to do that. I've got an electric heater that I'm running right now off the battery. That
Yeah.
gives me some heat.
What year is it?
03.
An 03. Oh, 17-year-old truck.
Yeah,
Still looks good.
it still looks fairly good. I mean, I had some work done to it on the body,
Uh,
and it wasn't
what you got for
perfect.
miles?
Mileage is geez, 180 something,
180. Man, you know,
170,
I
180.
wouldn't, I wouldn't, I wouldn't fucking feel bad about cutting into that dashboard.
It's all cracked anyways. I mean,
Right. Oh, there you go.
they
Yeah, I
cracked
wouldn't feel
the
bad.
time.
I wouldn't feel bad about cutting into that thing at all.
No,
I'd
it's just,
cut that right the fuck open, dude.
it's a pain in the ass. That's all.
I understand it's a pain in the ass, but you know what I mean? Some things you gotta just do. You
Yeah.
know, a 17-year-old vehicle, it don't owe you nothing. Fucking yeah,
No,
you've already had it 4 years, right? So
I've had it 4 or 5 years. Yeah.
yeah,
Um,
so yeah.
yeah. Five.
I'd hack it up before I go and buy another one. Trucks ain't cheap, man.
Yeah, I think it's 4 years. I got it. I think 2016.
Yeah.
20.
Trucks ain't cheap. That's why I'm dragging mine around.
And I
You know,
just got it paid off.
trust me, same thing with mine.
13,000 I paid for it. I got it paid off.
Pay it off. First thing it does is blow a spark plug. Like, like what?
So
I
I mean that's been that, and well, work in the summer anyways. It keeps me from doing much on my channel.
yeah. Your
But
channel. Fuck all your channel. Don't worry about your
yeah,
channel, Mikey.
I
Yeah.
mean that's why I haven't put anything up, and
Just do whatever the fuck you want to do, man. Yeah.
I kind of like to get going, but
The reality is you don't have time for it, man.
not right
Yeah.
now. I mean, I may this winter when it's
Hmm.
no snow.
Yeah, but a part-time channel ain't gonna go very far very quick. Yeah.
No, I think I'm good at where I'm at for the
Mhm.
past 2 years.
Well, yeah. Well, it is what it is. You know, a few
No,
people come by, but they're so used
yeah,
to not seeing you that they
I
ain't
know
even
that.
here right now, man. You know?
No, I know. I can't do it all the time.
Yeah.
If I had, if I got retired or something, then I could.
That's why I can.
But I can't retire. And that's the whole
I
truth.
got forced. Jimmy
I,
C, do you know Mike's? How do I know Mike's World? I met Mike's World. I don't know, probably you Dizzy, I think.
yeah, you're dizzy
It was either you Dizzy or the freaking. In fact, yeah, it was definitely you Dizzy
at the
because
party.
I was fucking present to the live stream where he's talking the first time he started talking about you. I was like, this dude just
Yeah,
showed up, fucking
yeah. And
never
I
heard of
did.
him, and he's like at my house, fucking.
Yeah, I've been there. I went there. I played detective.
I think I know Grandpa's Adventures. I know a lot of people on YouTube, man.
Yeah,
Fucking, you
he's
know,
not. Grandpa's not too far from me.
no,
I've actually been up to his place a
I
couple
think
times.
I know a few named Grandpas. That's the one that oh fucking been hanging out with Tampa Bay lately with Tampa boys.
I think so.
Small engine.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. He,
Yeah, it'd be even better if Mike could get us out of fathead mode.
how about that?
He's like Nathan's like freaking Mason's like freaking nice green screen. Like, yeah, it'd be even better if we weren't in fathead mode,
Yeah.
but we're
Yeah,
in
well,
fathead mode.
how do we do that there?
The little boxes underneath, the third one over.
Third one over.
I think so. Yeah.
There we
There
go.
we go. Now we're not in fathead mode no more.
All right. Yeah.
Although I suppose when it's just the two of us, it's not too bad, but still.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's, I've been doing all that stuff and also helping her parents out.
Yeah.
Trying, just been really busy doing things. And I got a lot more to get done. I want to get the wood done and get that cleaned up and get the yard cleaned up.
Now see if you could just learn how to fucking take some pictures of all that while you're doing it. Little footage, film a little footage while you're
Ah,
doing that. You
here's
could build your channel. Then you come in at night and turn it on. Oh Jesus, who let him in?
Bastards.
I should
What?
I should have videotaped my doing the starter on my lawnmower,
Yeah, whatever.
but I figured I was going to have too many expletives with that before I even started.
Well, yeah, just do. Hey, this is what I got into. You don't have to show what you actually did or your work. This is what I did. Here's the before. Here's the after. This is what else I did today.
Yeah, yeah. I did replace the starter on my big zero turn,
Yeah.
and then I had to replace the solenoid because I was going to have to replace the solenoid when I did the starter, but I should have had it get it when I went there. But it ended up 2 days not working all
Yeah.
2 days, but an hour one day and another 40 minutes the next day
But you don't have a hat like this.
because I didn't have the solenoid. But that was expensive. $183 for the starter
Yeah.
and $32 for the solenoid, and then another $30 worth of tools
Uh huh.
that made things that I'm going to use for anything, anyways. Which
Yeah.
but
Cutting into your summer profit.
yeah, I did. I mean, but now it's all ready to go. It'll be all ready to go. I got one more thing to do to it. That's oil change, and I'll probably video that oil and filter change.
Yeah.
I think I probably will video that, and I got something to throw on.
hmm And then and then while you're at it, think about fucking how to mount the camera on that fucking on your machine, so you can film the odds you do.
If I could figure out the GoPro, it's an old one. I got a GoPro 3.
Yeah.
If I could figure that, I think my roommate knows how to run it. I don't know. I could never damn thing up. But I could put the ROPS up on one or two lawns that don't have a lot of branches and do some of it on that. But it'd probably be loud.
Well, you don't have to use the audio.
I'd have to get the audio part out of it because it'd be
Yeah,
loud.
it's easy enough to do. You just turn the audio way down so you just hear the background of it, and then just freaking add a little music over it and freaking
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I like to do, that shit anyways. Yeah.
What happened to Mason? He's gone.
He's just screwing around.
And to answer his question, yes, I've talked to Grandpa quite a bit, actually. I've been there a couple times. And if I have good luck in the next day or two, I'm actually going up to his place.
Are you actually gonna go up there?
Yeah, he don't live very far from me, so.
Well, there you go. There you film that and freaking.
It's only like 12, 15 miles. I'm buying his place a lot. It's just that I'm not able at the time to stop in.
Yeah. I hear that.
I was actually up there twice the other day, up in his his area. Because I went up, I followed a guy up to see that was at my mother's apartments.
Yeah.
He got a new place and wanted to show her. So I went up. We went up and followed him up and looked his new place over, and then I took my mother home. That way he didn't have to drive back down.
Yeah.
And then I went by again on the same day because it's on the way to my sister-in-law's place for her hunting camp. And we went up there for a birthday party, her husband's birthday party.
Nice.
And it's a place that my wife and I actually looked at first to buy. It's a really nice little camp. It's off grid, but it's on 35, 40 acres. And it's on the brook.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on a stream. So it's really nice. We came to the conclusion that if they didn't want a lot for it, it was reasonable. It was really reasonable for what you got. But my wife and I came to the conclusion that with my father not being well and everything, that we really couldn't do it. And so we told her sister about it, and her sister loved it and got it.
Hmm.
And she actually got it less than what they wanted for it. So she got a heck of a good deal. And that way it's all in the family. So
Yeah, right.
her mother's now got a place right near it, a little camp. And she has no problem with us hauling it in one too.
Cool.
And we're thinking about doing that. One of the little those sheds by us, or USA sheds, or
Yeah.
little thing with a 12 by 20 or something like that with a porch.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty cheap, you know.
Yeah.
You almost couldn't build them that cheap, you know.
No, it's under 10,000.
Yeah, it almost costs you, you know what I mean? Freaking by the time you do all that work yourself and the hauling and the freaking
And they deliver it right there.
yeah.
We just gotta get the site ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
And her sister's already said we could do that, and that's something we may do in the future. Yeah.
Right.
And that's another thing.
Or you just get a shipping container and freaking, because you can get them for like $2,000.
That's another thing too. Is I'm
8x40, man, or 8x20.
yeah, you could.
Fucking $2,000, drop it in, fucking cut your holes for windows and be done with it.
And then I know places not too far from where her parents have acreage. It's not far from here. There's a whole camp and 4 acres of land for sale for 11,000.
Nice.
You know, that's off grid too. But hey, you got a camp already there, and it has water. It's off grid, but
yeah,
that would be nice if we could snatch that up too. But one or the other, I guess. I don't really want to get rid of this house, but I'm trying to get it to the point where I can if I have to.
Yeah.
I have my mother to think about. She's 91 and lonely, and she really wants bad for us to move in the garage up over the garage down her place.
Just to be closer to it.
So she's not all alone all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, and if she gets, she's fairly good health.
I overslept. I'm sorry. I fell asleep.
For 91. But yeah. I suppose at some point in the future that may have to happen.
Well,
call you and just check on you.
That may
What
make
if you, do you own that place that you're at now?
well, me and the
I
bank.
hope I make it on time.
All right, yeah,
It's not a
I gotta
lot.
go over that.
yeah, but how long have you been there?
Oh, I've been here all my life, mostly,
Oh, okay.
with the exception of 1 or 2 years
Huh?
at with the exception of 4 years. So
You be careful going to
Uh,
the hospital and stuff.
yeah, 4
Huh.
years altogether, and it wasn't all at once either. But 2 years in Augusta, uh,
Not
and 2 years at my dad's camp. We stayed out
Oh,
there.
what was that, like your dad's house?
This was my father's house. Yeah,
Yeah.
Laying
and
down.
So yeah, you want to. I understand wanting to keep that.
but
Are they in bed?
I like waking up. I like looking out my bedroom window, and there's woods out there. No houses.
Yeah,
Laying down, chilling?
yeah, I'm with you there.
Um,
Well,
but
I'm gonna let you go to sleep.
and my mother's house ain't bad either. But it's in the city.
Yeah,
You got a house next
and she
door.
ain't coming. She ain't coming back out to the country.
She's not a country lover, no.
Mhm.
No,
Good night.
she don't want to move to the country. She didn't care for the country.
Later.
Um, she had a camp that was way better than what my dad's was. But it was on Great Pond in Belgrade. And all the places out there, 3, 4, 500 and up, 1,000.
Right.
And the taxes are anywhere from 2 to 5,000 or more.
Right, and there's no. So what you need to do is you need to freaking make like, because that's a pretty big place, right?
Her place is, yes.
Oh, the place
And
you're
that-
in right now.
Well, the place we're in now is 52 by
No, but like how many bedrooms and
it's 2 bedroom, 1 office room, and dining room, living room, den, kitchen, and
okay,
bath.
no other rental units or nothing?
No,
No.
I don't. My mother does. She has
Alright.
she has the whole downstairs.
What's up, Hayes?
Hazy days. Hello, hey, I haven't checked.
Fucking late night for him.
Yeah, it is. Wow. You still doing good on the non-smoking and not drinking?
It looked like he'd been.
I haven't. I ain't seen anything.
Mhm. So, Mike, what if you could? What if to get back to your housing situation here? What if you clean that place up enough to rent it out while you live at your mother's?
That's what I don't want to sell it if I don't have to.
Get it.
So, yeah, I'm trying to get it cleaned up.
68 days. Good for you, man.
That's great. Awesome.
Yeah, because you could probably rent that out for fucking enough, right? I mean,
Oh yeah, you probably 1,500-1,600 a month probably.
you think you'd be how hard do you think it'd be to get someone in there though?
It's not probably getting somebody in, it's getting the right person in. I'd probably leave it up to a real estate agency to do it.
Yeah, really.
That way they've got to deal with anything that goes wrong, and
Yeah.
they got to do the
Yeah, but then you got to pay them.
but they take so much out. They take out their amount, and you get the rest.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
you don't have the hassles of worrying about chasing after the rent.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have the worry. Don't have to screen the people and all that.
I hear you.
And get
What's up,
somebody in
Lisa?
that's good. And if you do, then they've got to deal with it. They got to clean it up.
Yeah. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Jimmy. How are you?
All right.
Let me put a link in here again. So if you want to come on up, Hazy, come on up. There we go.
Was Hazy gonna come?
I don't know. He might want to. I don't know if he will. He's welcome to if he wants to. My wife's in the background here, hiding behind me.
Mm,
There you go. But yeah, it's just a lot of different things that I gotta try to get all straightened out and sewed up here. What's
you got
going
enough room to have all your freaking gear at your mother's house?
No.
Hi, Hazy.
Oh, well, then that's really not an option, then, right?
Well,
I mean, what else would you do?
I'd have to just get rid of a lot of stuff, and I've been getting rid of a lot of stuff. I've already gotten 2 dumpsters worth of stuff.
Well,
out.
yeah, junk's junk, but I mean, your gear for work and everything.
Oh, that yeah, I probably could. I could park it down there.
That's what I mean. Is there room for fucking you to still work out of there? You know?
Oh my
Hey.
god.
Looking good.
What's up? What's up?
Looking
Nothing.
good.
Yeah.
Lisa?
You know,
I only
same
come-
old
I only
same.
come to see Lisa.
Oh
How
yeah.
you doing?
68 days, no drinking, no
Jesus,
smoking.
that's good.
Ain't that great?
Yeah, 68 days.
Yeah.
Today was a tough one, though. I really, really wanted a beer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be kind and not go get one.
Yeah.
I need one, but I think I'll grab a soda.
Well,
Yeah, I need a soda too.
I'm gonna go. I'm going with at least 100 days, I think.
Yeah.
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 Got a little soda left.
Part of me saying never drink again. You know? But then a
Yeah.
part of me is saying it's nice to have a drink every now and again.
I lost over 46 pounds.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Well, get over
How
it.
did you do that?
I'm just cut back on my eating. Well, my liver's gone, so I have to watch out for that.
Get out from behind me so they can see you.
I'm losing.
Excellent.
I'm losing.
Congratulations. Well done, Lisa.
Right? Congrats.
That's amazing, 46 pounds.
I'm doing okay. I'm almost under 300. I'm doing good.
Really?
Yeah.
Excellent, girl. I've been doing the same myself, just trying to eat better and less and
Yeah,
lay off the bread.
Yeah.
me too.
Me too. I'm down to 243.
I haven't even stepped
Wow.
on a scale.
Wow.
I'm not gonna. I'll wait till the next time I go to the doctor and see how. Hopefully, it'll be smaller.
Milk is good for you.
I
I've been
think
doing a lot of exercise. I bought myself a push bike, and I've been doing a lot of walking and stuff.
Oh yeah.
she's put weight on me though.
I got to lose a lot more, but I'm gonna lose
Mhm.
it. I'm trying to get down to 200. That's good. I'll stop
Right.
there.
So you're
I ain't even gonna fool myself to try and think I can get down to 200.
I'm gonna try.
Come on, Jimmy.
Fuck no.
I've got this light I gotta get.
If I get anywhere near 240, I will be happy.
I got
Yeah,
that.
well, I'm 243.
I'd like to be down to 240.
Wow.
I'd still be plump at that point, but
Yeah, that's like me. I still got a bit of a belly.
I do too, but it's coming. It's coming slowly, but
I
I'm gonna do it slow. Otherwise, my
Yeah.
diabetes will be really bad. Really bad.
uh-huh. Yeah,
Yeah, and it's your liver too.
And my
You got-
liver.
Yeah.
My liver's
but
shot.
at 240, I still look good for freaking 240 at 240, you know?
That's what I'm thinking. If I go any lower than, I mean, I'm probably 230 is probably the lowest I'm willing to go.
A
Yeah.
32-inch waistband should never be on me again, okay?
Uh-huh.
That's all I'm saying. A 36, I'd probably understand, all right?
Yeah, well, I'm a 38 waist.
Yeah. Well, I'm a fucking 44,
I don't know before her.
40,
and
46.
How's you going with the no bread and everything, Jimmy?
We've done pretty good until yesterday. So we did get a whole week. We got 2 whole weeks in without any bread at all. So
Well, that's good.
yeah, until yesterday.
What did you have yesterday?
Pizza.
Same as me today. I ate a whole pizza in my video. It's one of those hot, spicy ones.
There you go.
I
But
love
2 weeks is pretty fucking good. Considering I'd have eaten, a package of fucking English muffins, a
Yeah,
fucking package of bagels,
Yep. I know. Well,
animal for bread
No, I can see
in that 2 weeks.
I just had a glass of milk and a couple of chocolate bars, which I shouldn't have done really, because it's 20 to 2 in the morning.
Whatever though, I mean,
Yeah.
if you're changing your habits overall, it's overall gonna work. I mean, when the little cheating's fucking is what it is, dude. As long as you still keep it to that little, like you got a bowl of candy out there that fucking I ain't hitting days, so like fucking
yeah, a little of something you like now and again is not a bad thing, is it?
Right. No, I mean, because life isn't worth living if you don't have them.
Yeah.
So
Because the truth of the matter is, I could sit here and eat all the chocolate,
Oh, I could put that bowl in front of me right now and just be gone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love chocolate.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a bad-
not-
Piece
My problem with eating stuff like that is I get a bar of chocolate and I'll just eat it without I don't even taste it. Like, if you know what I mean.
I
Like,
do.
I just
In other words, you chew it and swallow it. You don't let it melt in your mouth and
I just
chew it,
shovel it in. Just shovel it in. When realistically, if I just had a bite and bit it and tasted it and
yeah,
and let it like a pack of chocolate biscuits, I could just get them, dip them in my tea or my milk, and just fucking 2 at a time, like a fucking.
You're not kidding.
I'll eat the whole box.
Yeah, without them touching the sides. And realistically, if I just took one biscuit and fucking nibbled it, you know what I mean?
That's what you gotta do. That's the mentality you gotta get. You don't need a lot, You don't need a lot. You won't believe the how, man. I used to be a 12 sandwich eating motherfucker. 2 plates, fucking a third, fucking, and a dessert. Fucking, no, dude. I'm not burning the energy for that anymore. Anyways, So you don't need it. I've been fucking eating so light, half a plate. Even a regular dinner plate. I really don't need a plate that big anymore. Fucking
the problem is
veg.
The problem is when you eat quick, you don't give your stomach time to tell your brain that you're full.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll eat more than you actually need because you're just shoveling it in, and you don't know that you're actually full until it's too late.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you take your time,
big bowl of pasta, and you just fucking keep going. Oh yeah.
AC, you look good with a Vienna goatee.
I've been there, man.
Well,
You look good with a goatee,
That's not a goatee. That's a prison pussy.
This is it's a prison pussy.
Ah.
What the fuck is wrapped around your face, Jimmy?
This is a French prison pussy.
Oh my God, you guys.
So how have you been, Lisa? How's your health been? You on the mend?
I got liver failure. And of course I am dying, but I'm trying to cut back on shit and make it so I lose weight and try to get things,
Live as long as you can.
Yeah. So
yeah.
see. Tomorrow I go to the doctor at 7:30 in the morning.
Is it cirrhosis you've got?
Yes. Non-alcoholic.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So I don't drink no more. I don't drink anymore.
Okay.
Did you used to drink a lot?
Oh yes. Yeah, I could drink 3.5 gallons of brandy with a blink of an eye.
So it is alcoholic then?
No, it's due to Tylenol. I had Tylenol.
Okay.
Fatty acid disease.
Yeah, fatty liver.
Fatty liver disease.
But it's all
Yeah.
cirrhosis.
Like cirrhosis.
It's non-alcoholic, they said.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not curable. It's not curable.
What's Tylenol? Is it a painkiller?
Yeah. It's,
Tyler.
Yeah.
hell's the name of it's ibuprofen.
Yeah.
No. Tylenol.
Tyler.
Tyler, sorry. Acetaminophen
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
is the
that's
actual name of
yeah.
it. Acetaminophen.
Yeah.
But
Have you,
it's,
What up, Battle Trap?
have you stopped taking it?
yeah, oh God, yes. They took me off every medicine that
I'll be right
had
back.
anything to do with that, or it's gonna hurt my
Yeah.
liver.
Is there any chance of a liver transplant or anything?
Well, I'm talking to her tomorrow morning about it.
Maybe.
Yep. I'll try to get on a donor list.
Yeah. Because the liver's got a remarkable way of healing itself, you know.
Yeah, I'm doing my best, like, to try to lose the weight. I mean, I've
Yeah.
lost 20 pounds in 2
You're doing
weeks.
what's right.
2 weeks, 20 pounds.
You've been doing good.
So
Yeah, that's amazing.
I'm trying.
Yeah, it's not easy, especially if you ain't feeling
Like
too
the
good as
doctor
well.
said, it don't come off overnight.
That's right. The thing is, if it comes off overnight, it also goes back on overnight.
Yeah. So I'm just
Yeah.
going slow at it, watching what I eat, less what I eat.
Yes, I mean, even 5 pounds in a week is a lot to lose. I mean, it's a lot. It's a long
You can tell I've
haul.
lost. You can tell I've lost.
Yeah,
Yep. It's coming.
yeah.
Yeah.
My clothes are too big.
Just keep at it. That's okay. You can always buy new clothes.
Yep.
You know.
I had lost some years ago, and before her and I got together, I was down to 34.
Yeah, he was done.
Waist. I was down to 100 and
My stupid good cooking.
189 pounds.
Do you ever
How
think you'll
are you?
come over here again?
What's that?
Do you ever think you'll come over here again?
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as the world sorts itself out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
Well-
bad over here. You probably not.
Right now it's a mess.
In Maine, it's really bad. Really bad.
I know. Well, I when I left America, they went to shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I think I had the last good summer in America.
Yep.
Just about.
Yeah.
But you look good. You look good.
Cheers. It's very late. It's 1:45 here, so I'll be going to sleep soon.
Oh my God! I forgot it was that over there. Oh my
Yeah,
God!
5 hours.
It's only
ahead.
8:30 here, so it's just like
5 hours.
Yeah.
ahead.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm 5 hours ahead of you. I'm in the future.
Yeah.
So maybe when you see me again, I'll be lost a lot more weight, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna see
Right.
tomorrow what's going on at the liver doctor. I mean, tomorrow I go see her. We'll see.
Yeah. So what have they said? What have they said then? Have they said that it can regenerate, or is
No.
it definitely a liver transplant you need?
I need a liver transplant. Yep. And if I don't play my cards right, I'll be dead within 6 years.
Wow.
6 years.
Yep. Top. If
Now,
not,
do they think losing weight will help that, or?
yeah, I'm trying to lose weight, and I may have the operation for weight loss surgery. I haven't decided yet. Right now, I'm going pretty good at it, so I may not.
A gastro band or something, or
Yeah.
Yeah, that band, that's a pretty sketchy way to go. It's kind of brutal. If you can do it yourself, do it yourself.
I'm trying.
I mean, really, because
Say hi.
I'll tell you, that's a brutal way to go. I know several people that have done it, and no one has enjoyed it.
No.
No, they've
My
gone.
friend had one, and she lost a lot of weight. She was 575.
Yeah. Oh, I watched my brother-in-law go through some really bad things. You know, like just trying to drink water and shit.
yeah,
We're
because
killing
they
'em.
make your stomach so small, it can't hold that shit.
Yeah. Mike wants me to do it on my own. So I've been doing it, but it's not easy. Especially when you got such a bad back and bad everything that
Mhm.
you can't I can't sit there and exercise like normal people.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So watch out.
that's part of the problem.
Neither one of us are eating like we used to.
Yeah,
I'm not either.
I'm sorry, Mike, but if I get you to go down a little bit, you'll be healthy too.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
I've
I
been
said, well,
going
do
up,
it together.
I don't know.
I just don't want you to get sick because I
I've been
can't.
going down, then up, and back down.
Yeah. I mean, you're probably both stressed out too, you know?
Well, of course, the summer when I saw you guys, I weighed almost 400 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I weighed 309. I'm down. So
Wow. Good for you.
I'm coming down.
Yeah, so
Excellent.
you almost lost 100 pounds.
I've lost a lot. I've lost a lot.
A little stressed, but this summer was we had the COVID crap,
And then I was having my seizures again.
and
So
that
Mhm.
cut
Yeah.
things down a little bit. Not so many people wanted work done because they're afraid of having somebody come there and do the work.
Uh-huh.
So that cut that down. And then we went into a drought, and that really cut the work down.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well,
I only cut my grass 3 times this year, Mike.
yeah, there wasn't much.
wow.
There wasn't much mowing to do in part of
What are you
July
drinking, Jimmy?
and some of
And
August.
hold on, though. Truthfully, the last time I cut it was more for cutting the leaves than and getting them blown to the side than anything.
So that's that. There was less money about $1,000 less this year than last year.
Well, that's not too bad, Mike, if you think about
agree.
that.
It isn't.
If you think about it, about $1,000, that's not too bad. Yeah, I mean,
It's not.
I know it's a lot of money, but that's not bad when you consider what we've been through.
Yeah, it could be worse.
How's your kids doing, Hazy?
Good. They're doing real good.
And your wife, is she okay?
Yeah, she's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying watching little Harry, man. So, keep
Yeah.
going with those. He's a fun little dude to watch.
Oh, yeah. I mean, every day he's just blowing my mind. He's coming out with some shit. Yeah, I've started, Mike. I don't know if you've been on my channel. I don't think YouTube are sending notifications to everybody, but I've put a lot of videos out lately.
Yeah, I haven't got a lot of.
Well, let's just say it's been beautiful here, and I've been outside.
A lot of the places that I used to get notification for, I'm not.
I've been doing a lot of outdoor stuff.
Yeah,
Mike. Looking.
Yeah.
Good. I'll get over there and get through them. I know I watched one the other day. Freaking, what the hell was
I've been
it?
trying to do that too.
The last one I watched was Harry fucking singing fucking.
You're fine.
What the hell was he
We
singing?
will-
Freaking,
We
will rock you.
Maybe.
Yeah, freaking.
Oh, honey, you be careful.
Mean toy.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby. My dog's 140 pounds.
Oh, really?
Yep.
What?
Ming's 140 pounds.
She gained.
He needs a diet too.
They wanted her down to 126. And she's gained back.
I don't think she's gained back. I think she's actually lost now. She might be down to 130.
I watched Doris's video earlier, Jimmy, with the chickens.
Oh, Jesus.
Hi, honey.
The
Fucking
camera
calls
all
and
out
they-
of fucking angle.
Huh?
I was breaking
Oh yeah, it
my-
was an angle. The first half was an angle.
Right. Cool.
Yeah.
I can't believe she calls them. They come running like fucking
Oh, it's
dogs.
fucking hilarious. She really doesn't even have to call them. She just has to walk around out there,
I don't know.
and they'll find her.
Oh my God. Well,
I wrote a comment. I said the only things missing is some fire and some hot sauce.
Hot sauce and a butterfly. Right?
Trust me, they're quite plump looking too, dude. They look tasty. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that.
You'd be good. You'd be
They're
good.
pretty little chickens, right?
They're different. That's for sure.
Yeah,
They're called Rhode Island Whites.
yeah. It's not your regular chicken.
Yeah.
I had all kinds of peppers, but the ghost peppers never came. The red.
No.
No, I know. I grew some ghost peppers, and they were just long green things.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
They never did anything. They kept budding out and then dropped the bud drop off. Nothing became of it.
Oh,
Well,
they
mine
didn't get
grew.
pollinated.
I think I
So
grew about 25. I got about 25 chilies off my plant. It was only a small plant.
yeah, I
They were quite.
did get some dragon ones though. They're
Oh
real
man.
skinny curved.
Yeah. Well, you can do all
So
them peppers you want, man. I don't do pepper.
how's little Mike doing?
Good.
Matt. Oh, he's probably sleeping now.
Yeah, he's probably asleep right now.
He worked pretty hard outside. We've been trying to get ready for the winter.
They pile wood
Yep.
most of the day.
We pile wood, and
Yeah.
I get out there and pile wood, and
Right. Yeah, yeah. You gotta get your winter work done.
stop.
You gotta figure out.
They,
All right, listen, guys. I'm gonna go because it's almost 2 o'clock. I only popped on to say hello. I haven't seen you for a while, guys. So
all
you know,
right.
Stop.
Appreciate seeing you.
Jimmy, nice to see you,
Get
mate.
you later.
And you guys be safe.
Yeah, thinking freaking peace, brother. Mikey, what are you
Bye.
gonna do? You gonna sit here freaking?
Hang on for a minute. I gotta take the dog out. Hazy.
I'm like, what? All right, hurry back. Fuck, man. Now what am I supposed to do? Huh?
She's gonna talk to you. Come on.
Oh yeah, there you go. I'm
How
like,
you
fuck.
doing?
I'm doing. Not as good as you, but fucking I'm doing.
I'll get there. It's gonna take time, but I'll get there.
Yeah. Fucking
Keep
you kidding
living.
me? You know what 100 pounds off of me would do to get me to where I want to be?
I'm trying.
I mean, 100 pounds off of me would be fucking huge. Huge. I'd be back to where I was before all this bullshit started. And I'd be happy.
Wow. Yep.
I mean, yeah, I could definitely go below that, but you know,
Yep.
I'd just be happy to be back where it started.
What are you on? My Mike's live? Yeah, you must be. Yep.
Huh?
You on Mike's live, or is Mike on you?
It's Mike's show.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Ow.
I heard you guys set up the other night and played a drinking game, huh?
Oh, were you playing that music game with us? That was fucking hilarious.
He said that you guys had a few drinks.
Oh, quite a few. Quite
Yep.
a few.
Yep.
Where's Mike? We got Mike's wife. It's better than Mike.
Where's Mike? Who said
Yeah.
that? Yep.
I don't know.
Where's Mike's world? Oh. He's outside. He'll be right back in. He's letting the dog out.
Yep.
Yep.
Gonna
So
be
you-
nice out again tomorrow, I hope.
Oh, yeah. I think so. What are you snacking on? Anything good?
Just some spicy peanuts with some little fucking
Well, they say them are
crunchy,
good for
crunchy
you.
things in it.
They're good for you. Yep. Are you drinking a beer?
No, I actually have
Coke.
I got a Coke.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah. I'd rather have the beer, but yeah.
I hear you.
Let's see.
I
What was I
nice
doing?
brandy, but
Checking the weather.
I drink a lot of ginger ale. That helps me through things.
It's still 45 out there. That's nice.
That is nice. That's very nice. Is it 45 down your way too?
That's what it just said. It's
Yep.
45. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, gonna be 72 again tomorrow. Heck yeah.
72 again tomorrow?
Yep.
Oh, down there. It'll probably be that.
Oh.
here, too.
No,
And right up and Sunday.
Yep. Oh, here,
And, I mean Tuesday and Tuesday. Cool.
I gotta go get my soda.
We're gonna be in the 60s, I guess.
Yeah, well, down here is 70 in the 70s, right up to Wednesday. Wednesday is going to rain somewhere in the day, but it'll still be 66.
Yeah, that's what they're saying here is rain Wednesday.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday it'd be in the 50s.
Yeah,
I can handle that because that's still good weather. But
we're going to be, I think, down in the 50s to 40s after Wednesday.
yeah,
Boy, these things are just being awful. They don't want to come. They don't want to. They don't break like they're supposed to.
what?
I like your background, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Twist it off. It's supposed to break and leave that little ring. The whole thing's coming off.
Yeah. You know, I see a lot of them now. They don't even make a noise when you snap them.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, did I break that open? Well, that came off too easy. Did
Yeah,
somebody
well,
already open the
Yeah.
haunted gamer? What up?
Hey, Hunter Gamer. Let me,
And Mason, I can't remember it. I probably heard it.
let me put the. Where is it? There we
Oh,
go.
it's still link. The link's still right there, man.
Oh, it is.
Yep.
Okay. I'll just do it again. I already got it there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hold on a sec. Oh, hit the button, will you?
So yeah, if you want to come up on the gamer, you're welcome to. You don't have to.
Huh?
I said, if you there?
Yeah, I just had to talk to the wife for a second, and she did.
Oh, I was telling Hunter Gamer. Okay, you won't be able to join today. That's all right. That's fine. You're in the chat. Welcome. But
Hey, I'm surprised to see Hazy. Weren't you?
yes, yes,
I like that.
that's great because I was wondering. I've been wondering about them, and I just haven't been able to.
Has anybody seen
I have to go looking for because I'm not getting the
Dizzy?
announcements.
Has anybody seen Dizzy at all? You Dizzy?
Who?
Dizzy?
You did.
Oh yeah, yeah. Where the heck was? I hung out with Dizzy the other night.
You did?
Fucking-
Yeah.
Where the hell were we? I don't know where the hell we were. It was
Huh.
someplace different, but I ran into him and
Yeah. Wow.
he's still around a bit.
That's cool.
One of these days, I'm gonna have to come down your way and have him come up that way.
Nah.
That way, I don't get in trouble in Massachusetts.
I can't believe that. We already paid that.
Paid it twice.
Paid it twice. Yes, we did.
Same ticket, same things.
Hmm.
Yeah, not ticket, but tolls.
Look at the mosquitoes.
Hmm?
Mosquitoes.
Where?
There's a mosquito right up over your head.
Oh, kill it.
Oh, it's way up on the ceiling.
Oh, well,
Uh,
they'll die eventually.
well, that's good. That's a good way to kill off the springtime fucking mosquitoes. Is catching some of them larvae now. They won't be eating well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh. Well, I think I'm gonna go back and lay down.
Fussy.
Catch you later. Be
Yeah.
good.
Fussy.
Good job, eating peanuts and drinking Coke.
Mason
Yeah,
thought,
you know.
Mason
Not
thought,
it's not the smartest, but you know.
Hey, peanuts are good for you.
Well, they're better than freaking crackers and chips and freaking
Bread.
bread,
Your Oreos. You ding ding.
right? Yeah, none of that.
always talk about chocolate. I want some now.
Oh my god. I probably can't get it. It's on the refrigerator.
It's on top of the refrigerator. You should be able to get it. I put it up there.
Yeah, the refrigerator. The wife can't get nothing on the refrigerator unless it's right on the edge.
On the very top. On the
And
very
then,
top of it.
yeah, but I mean, she's got to be right on the edge, and she's on
Yeah.
her tippy toes trying to get it.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I was on it, tippy toes putting it up there. So
Yes, sweetie.
Not me.
yeah. No,
I'm gonna go outside.
these things are good.
I gotta go out and get my
Yeah, yeah. It's in the front seat on the passenger side. Yeah. There we go. Get that up there. You can't have them, dog. I'm sorry. They're chocolate.
Mhm.
She gets a lot of stuff though.
You don't know you Dizzy Mike Mason, rather?
He was thinking we said Fussy. Fussy. I don't know who Fussy is.
Wow.
Mm.
I had no idea.
No, we were talking about You Dizzy 1969, Mason.
Uh-huh.
He has some nice videos.
You watching Musty One lately?
I haven't lately. I'm not getting any or hardly any notifications.
Well, I just go looking anyways.
So
But
I have to go looking, and I haven't had a lot of time either.
yeah. Well, if you ain't get the time, you ain't get the time. But if you go looking, been doing a lot more shorter videos.
Yeah.
Like he's been calling them like they're like a midweek video, and
Okay.
they're only like 20 minutes long, and he's messing with different shit. So it's not all Volkswagens and bikes, you know.
gone, babe.
Huh?
It's gone.
No, there's a bag in there.
It's gone.
No, it isn't.
Hmm.
Check the refrigerator.
I looked in the refrigerator.
Well, I don't know. Ask Mike. 2 bottles of soda missing. Oh well.
Oh, it's in the truck, ain't it?
Yeah.
I checked the car.
So it was right where you told her it was?
Right where I told her it was. She looked in the car. That's too funny. See how much she listens to me, though.
Uh-huh. They all like that.
Oh, my. Yeah, we had a little bit of a mishap up to her sister's camp the other night. Her sister went out back looking for some sticks and stuff to throw in the fire.
Yeah.
And they have a bean hole
Yeah.
hole in the ground.
Yeah. And she fell in it.
Well, they had it covered up with some boards, but the boards was rotten. She put her foot down and she put her hip out of place. Her sister did.
Uh-huh.
Well, my wife goes running to help her, and it looked just like she was sliding into home. She went and slid right on the board and right into the hole too, and landed on her. Sat down on the ground.
Uh-huh.
She didn't get hurt, but her sister got hurt pretty bad. Actually, put her thing out of place, and my wife had to put it back in, put her hip back in place. Yeah. But she's doing better today, thankfully.
Good. Crazy shit.
And that thing wanted to go out.
Well, now they'll definitely cover that bean hole better.
Yes, we did. We already did put a new piece of plywood right over the top. Yeah. But it was covered up with the leaves too. You couldn't see the boards. And it was dark.
Oh.
It was enough to scare us all. Yeah. But I think I'm going to
Sorry about that, man. The freaking
No, that's fine. I think I'm going to do something different.
the dust from the peanuts got me.
Yeah, I think I want to do something different
Like what?
in the next morning or the morning after. Either not tomorrow morning, maybe the next morning.
Bradley?
No, as far as I think I'm going to do a different live. no sound, because I don't want, I'll probably have the TV on and I don't want that on there. But I think I'm going to take this computer in my bedroom and get the auxiliary camera that I got. The other camera that I usually use,
Yeah.
and put that out the back window of my bedroom, because I have 2 bird feeders there, and the squirrels are doing crazy things in the morning. Crazy
Ah,
things. They're funny to watch.
well, there you go.
I think I might
You
just
might want to just record that, and then you could,
yeah,
then
I
you could,
should.
and then you could, speed it up and do like a highlight reel or something with it.
Yeah.
What up, Bradley? Rattle Trap still hanging. Good to see ya.
Hey, Bradley, you can come up if you'd like.
Right, Rattle Trap too.
Rattle Trap
Link's
too.
right there.
Hi, Rattle Trap. Got the link right up there. Well, it's kind of up there.
Yeah, it's getting up there, but I can still see it on the screen, so they can still reach it.
Okay.
Well, when I went to say I fell in a big pothole in a road once, yeah. Uh-huh. Done that on my bike, ride into it and just fucking boom.
Oh, I just been yakking about the stuff I'm going on. It's been going on here, and what I've got to do for winter. Cleaning up the yard and stuff, and getting the house. Try to get the house buttoned up. I guess I'm gonna have to do it. I've had one person come out and look, and turns out I guess they don't want to do it.
Yeah.
They're supposed to give me an estimate, and they didn't give me. Well, I finally called him up tonight, and he's, well, I just got a big job, and I'm not gonna have time for 2 or 3 months.
Oh, to do a little fucking job like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that, and I was gonna have him do that, and I was gonna have him do the bathroom, which was not a little job.
Yeah.
But anyways, whatever. I mean,
Yeah, and he doesn't even want to give you a quote.
No, that's what I was waiting for. It was his quote, because
Right.
Alex. No, I didn't hear that Alex Trebek died this morning.
He did?
Whoa,
That's terrible.
that's awful.
Okay. Good night, guys.
Well,
Bye,
that's
guys.
what I wanted.
And
Was the quote,
Love you,
because I don't want to go to the bank and try to get equity out on the house and not know how much I got to get to know if I can do it or not. I have a fair amount of equity that I could get out of this,
yeah.
but then you kind of gotta balance it between getting too much out and then having too much to pay back.
Yep. That you do.
I mean, I don't even have the amount of a new vehicle to pay back to pay this house off.
Yeah. So in other words, you're better off just paying the house off.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not a bad thing to pay it off, but
Well, then you owe his taxes.
yeah, but what's good? Well, taxes, and then you got the insurance on it. So all that right now is part of the mortgage.
Yeah.
So it's one payment for everything,
Yeah, but if you
and it's not bad. I mean, it's a third of.
so yeah, so you do have plenty of equity, but there you go and getting yourself another fucking payment,
I mean, I could go as much as 66,000 in equity on this. Right
Yeah.
now, compared to what is,
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Not that I wanted to go that high. I was thinking somewhere like half that. But
Yeah, and then you do that on a 15-year note and then you can just keep the vicious cycle going. So you always fucking you always got a little bankroll going.
mhm.
I guess. Well,
I think this gets paid off. If I didn't do anything, I think it's 2031.
so 11 years.
or not even, maybe not even that much.
So what, were you on a 30-year mortgage?
I think it must have been. Yeah, I think
So
it
you-
must have been 30
So
years.
you're like 20 years in on a 30-year mortgage?
Yeah, probably.
That's not bad.
I mean, pay
You
this
do-
off right now is 20,000. I could own it for 20,000.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and you still got that financed over another fucking 10 years?
I'm not sure. It may be less than that. I'd have to look at it. Because all I've been worrying about is just paying the payment every month. Another accident? Wow. I ran.
What? Hold on. He was sitting at a light.
And ran through the light.
Someone ran through the light and hit car. Took off. Me and the guy took off, chased him, and blocked
Wow.
him.
Car insurance license expired a year.
Hate it when that happens.
That's awful.
Good way
No.
to get yourself shot too, though.
Yes, yeah.
Fuck, chasing people down. I'd be
Yeah.
like, oh, they didn't hit
I
my
did
car.
that years ago. I
If
did
they
that
did hit
years
my
ago.
car, I'd chase them down well enough to get their license plate.
I did that years ago with four or five other people.
Yeah.
We chased a guy from Nashua all the way over into Hudson to the store that he worked at. And we all converged in with our cars like this, and he's in the store shaking. And it was the wrong guy.
Right.
We apologized to him, of course, but he thought he was in some real hot water. Thought we was the cops and the whole 9 yards.
Right.
You could do that back then and get away with it. Now you probably get shot.
Mm-hmm.
But
Carry a pistol. Had it in my lap. Ah. Hey, Mike, I'm gonna bounce. I need to get some shit done
all righty,
before the
well,
night ends.
it's been
All
great.
right. Peace.
Hey, take care. And I'm probably gonna bounce too because I've got some stuff I gotta get ready for tomorrow.
All righty then.
Yeah.
Catch you later.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thanks for coming up. Take care. I am going to call this, everyone. If anyone else wants to come up quick, we'll hang on just for a few minutes, but I think I'm going to be getting done here pretty soon. Yeah. Good night, Jimmy. Thank you for coming up. I enjoyed it. I'll catch you, I'm sure, in another day or two, whatever. And everyone in chat, thanks for hanging out. Be looking, like I said, maybe tomorrow or next morning here, I might just have some squirrel shenanigans going on. Maybe I'll video them first. I don't know yet, but I've been thinking about that a little bit because I see them every morning. They're out there and they're out there stealing my bird seed, and it's funny as heck. We had three of them out there this morning, so might just pop that on. 1-ton pickups. No way he was getting away. Oh yeah. I don't know about that, Bradley. I was driving my pickup and I had a 1 ton blow by me. I thought it'd be smart to catch right up to him. I couldn't do it. He had a diesel. Nope, because I didn't have the truck that I have now. It was my other truck. It was a Chevy. But there's no way I was catching that Dodge with that Chevy. As far as this one goes, I don't know if it keep up or not. Probably not. But it is a lot faster than the other truck I had. But anyway, it's been a great night. I've got to get going. And I'll catch you on the flip flop. Yeah, Hemi. I got the Hemi too. I got the 2500 though, 3/4 ton. Which it needs some. It's got some issues. I got to have it fixed. I've been getting it fixed slowly. But hey, have a good night, Bradley and Mason and Rattle Trap Fishing and anyone else in the chat that I didn't mention. Thank you for coming in. And we'll catch you again.